Hey, this is Christian from Tile Mountain Sports in Truckee, California, and today I'm going to go over the basics of transitioning with your splitboard. What I have in front of me is a Voile splitboard with Voile light rail bindings. It works on a pin system. To get the bindings off, you pull this pin out here, slide it out, and pull them back, toss the bindings in the snow. And that's it. You can see here the binding is, the pin is tethered to the binding so you won't lose it. You have 4 clips on the board. You've got 2 whale clips, one on each end, and these 2 hooks. Once you do the whale clips, you can just pull the board apart. First thing to remember, which is what a lot of beginners do forget, is you've got to switch the pieces. So when you break it apart, the right piece will now be on your left foot and the left piece will be on your right foot. Your left binding is still your left binding. You've got this little receiver here, and you just line up the holes, slide the pin in, and put that little safety catch on there. The safety catch always goes on the outside, and I'll show you why in a second. These clips, these hooks, also need to be spun down so they are flush with the edge. And that's it. The reason this safety catch has to be on the outside and these need to be turned in is because while you're skinning, everything in here might click and hit each other and break pieces. If you have this little safety on the inside, you will kick it off probably, and the pin could come out in theory, and then your foot will come out. But that's it. You are now ready to skin up. You have a free heel here, and once you put your skins on, you can go uphill. You have 2 sections here. These are your climbing wires. When you start climbing uphill and you lose some of your efficiency, you could pull one up. If you're going in steeper hills, you can pull the second one up, and that just gives you, makes it a little easier to go uphill. But that's it. Once you get to the top and you're ready to ski down, or snowboard down, pop the safety off, pull the pin out, put the board back in its normal position, spin these hooks around, and then you kind of want to slide them into each other so they catch. And then finally do your little whale hooks, and the board is solid again. The Voile system and another system, which I'll show you in a second, works with these pucks. There are tracks underneath the bindings. They just slide right on. Put the pin in, make sure it doesn't slide off. And your transition's done and you can go snowboard. So this is the Voile light rail bindings with the Voile puck system. The next one I will show you is by Spark. Same board, same puck system, a little bit different with the bindings. Instead of having a pin system, you've got this little trap door that you just pull up, pull the bindings back, and that's it. To go into touring mode, you got the whale clips, pull it apart, switch them over. Turn these hooks, And you have these holes here. You line up these two pins. They're not really pins, but that's what we'll call them. And then you snap that trapdoor down, and that's it. You don't have to worry about the tether. You don't have to worry about the pin. You don't have to worry about that safety. Same deal here. The other difference with these bindings is the climbing wires. They are attached to the binding and not the board. So you have them underneath here. Again, you have two levels, and they just catch this little plastic piece here. On steeper ascents, you pull it another level, and you can, it just makes it a little bit easier to climb. To put on your skins, I'll show you here. These are the G3 high traction skins. It is actually easier to do skins without the binding flapping around on there. Unlike skis, the skins are that you have a right and a left. You have one straight side. I don't know if you can see that versus a curved side. So you just want to line that up with the board. And it looks like I grabbed the wrong one. So you've got these two little hands in the front. It is easier to get the straight side on first, and then just kind of wiggle it until the other hand catches. When you put it on your skins, let's see if I can angle this, you want to just center them right on the board so you have a little bit of edge showing on each side. Again, straight side first, give a little tug on this handle, and that's it. Rub out any air bubbles, flip it over, attach your binding, and you're good to go. One other difference with the spark binding versus the Voile binding is you've got this little thing here, which when it's down will give you your forward lean. When it's up, it'll extend past, I guess 90 you can call that. It'll extend past 90 and it'll give you a little bit more articulation and freedom while you're hiking. Just makes it a little bit easier. But that's it. Again, this is Tahoe Mountain Sports in Truckee, California, and that was transitioning your snowboard.